Hey, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Angels Don't Lie. I'm your host, Jeannie Street, here on KBJB Radio. So tonight we're going to be talking about a couple of really cool things. We're going to talk about immunity. We're going to talk how you can boost your immune. And we're going to talk about what exactly is your immune. What is that? A lot of people don't understand or don't know. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk a little bit about energy because we're all energy. So we're going to talk about the feminine, masculine side of yourself. And we're going to bring that into picture. We are going to do some shout outs. We're going to be doing some conversations because here in the studio, KJ is joining me tonight.
Hi.
She's not locked in her other room taking phone calls. She is live in the studio. So we're
live.
Yeah. So we're going to go back and forth. I'm really excited. We have my husband Brian and Casey also here, and I don't know if they'll talk, but Casey probably will.
Maybe.
Nope.
You better turn on.
There we
you got
go.
to turn on
Maybe.
the microphone. Yeah.
That works better when you turn it up.
Sure does.
You want to give them the number to call in?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let me have that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
646-891-5252.
Casey has it memorized.
He couldn't wait for us. We were too slow.
I know. I'm very slow. Sorry, Casey. Jeez.
Yeah. So how is your week going, Casey? Did you end up journaling? We talked about this at the end of the show.
I sat here and I started right, and then the dog would bark. Like, he would bark and then he would wait. So I thought, okay, I'll keep going. And then he just got me so frustrated. And then when I finally got it, I got up, got him outside, did his thing, come back in. When I sat down, it was gone. I just couldn't get
couldn't
going.
do it.
No, I was just, because couldn't get into the groove. Yeah.
Painful.
But yeah,
Sometimes
I think
I
need some music or something.
Yeah. But turn KBJB on.
It's not like you don't have
I know,
I was just going to say a radio station.
Right?
No, like some meditation music, not.
Oh yeah, I got you covered. We have some
I think that would help. I needed something. I couldn't get away from the chatter.
I'm on Goddess. I can't help.
Back it up there, Street.
On Goddess University, this is my goal, is to have little tidbits and small meditations, things that you can do and walk away with. And we have some of it already built. Some of it is already there. And I invite you guys to go and check out the website and sign up to get on our wait list because it's getting bigger and better and more content. We're bringing you tons of things that are going to help you. And yeah, I'm just really excited about it. I just put out a poll on Facebook, and this poll that I did two of them, one in our Angels Don't Lie group, and the other was on the public page. And I shared a few things, some blessings. I did this little nice blessing card, and I asked for responses in return. And I would give a shout out on the radio, which I'm going to do in just a minute.
Yay.
So in this, one of the questions I'm asking is like, what do you want to know? What is the most important subject in, we're talking about energy, we're talking about angels, spirit. So anything spiritual connection, what do you want to know? And if you don't want to take the poll, but you want to send me that, go ahead and email it to me at jeannie@jeanniestreet.com. But if you do take the poll, I'm going to give you a nice, beautiful shout out because I'm very. I
love the polls.
I like the polls, and I really like to be connected to people. So, these people that have taken the poll, I want to honor you, and I want to thank you. And you are in my prayer tonight. Not just tonight, but I do this every night. I always do this gratitude. So, Kathy J., thank you so much for taking the time to fill out the poll. Mary H., thank you so much. You're a darling and a dear and really an angel gal yourself. Arnica A., which is Lori. Thank you, Lori. Love you. Rachel W., as always, we appreciate your presence. You're a lovely soul and an earth angel. Pat Z., she's a dear and a sweet friend, and I love you, Pat. Leah, who is a new friend I've met and colleague. She works over at in spirit at the business that is downstairs. So Leah R., thank you so much. Joanne R., thank you. You're a funny and...
Yes, Joanna Raposa.
Yeah. Ooh, I wasn't saying last names.
Oh, that's all right. She's a comedian.
Yeah, okay. Judy V, thank you so much. Amy A, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then for the girls for that did it on Angels Don't Lie, we have Judy W. Thank you, Judy. Judy Winans.
Hey, Winans.
Colleen Fairchild. Trisha. Rachel again. We have Maureen C. We have Pat again. And Kathy M. So thank you guys for taking the time, and I really appreciate it. And, let me know what you want to hear in Angels Don't Lie, too, because that's another area that I sometimes I get stuck, and I want to give you what you need. I want to be able to fill you up.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Go, Kathy. Go. I would love to sing. Today on the way,
don't do it. I'm
gonna do it. She's like, don't do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my. I had to bring my brother, my dear brother. He had to go for an X-ray, and we had to go all the way to stupid Farmington. So we live an hour away from Farmington. So why? But anyway, so we get to Farmington, and it's a 2-second appointment. But on the way there, I was like singing a song to Paul.
Oh no.
I'm like, Paul, you need your own song. So I made him up a song, and he was like,
totally. What was the song, Jeannie Street?
I'm not going to do it.
Just a little bit.
I won't do it.
Give it a little hum it.
Yeah, hum it. I can't hum on tune because I wear hearing aids. That's the thing.
I know. I'm deaf too.
Hey, you can't have a singing voice. I've always wanted to have a singing voice, but
you know who else is deaf? The guy from The Who, right? Isn't that true?
But he can sing. What the heck?
You probably could if you were trained properly. But I've heard you sing, Jeannie. I know where your abilities lie.
My husband is shaking his head. He's going, "Don't do it."
I know.
Stop it. Hey, I've done it a couple times here. I've shared a few notes.
I know you have. All right, we won't.
Yeah.
All
in good fun. So anyways, we turned up the rock radio on the way home, and we were, singing and changing stations really quickly because it was annoying when there wasn't good songs. And yeah.
I do that. I'm a changer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I change quickly.
If you're not going to play good music, come on.
Just next.
Right. Next. Right. So, anywho.
Yes. Did everybody see? All right. On Angels Don't Lie Facebook page, we posted a little live Facebook. So all of you angel lovers, go there and take a look.
Yeah, and if you're not in the group, and we would love to have you, so get on over there, join, ask to be a member. We'll get you in there, and we have a great time.
Yes, nice.
It's good times and a rock and roll.
That's right. What you looking at, Jeannie Street?
I'm looking at who liked our video.
Oh my God. All right, let's get to business. What's happening?
What? I have to work?
Hey, don't forget to call in.
Yeah.
Call in, talk to us. I'm here now today, so.
So I really wanted to talk about the divine masculine tonight because, well, one, I don't know if you saw on Instagram, I had a couple comments from a guy. I put out a little piece about the divine feminine and the divine masculine, but I left out divine. I just said the masculine. And so we had this conversation going back and forth. And I know this guy, Sean, and we were just having a conversation back and forth about, he thought I was being kind of biased more towards the female side and kind of leaving the guys out. So, and I thought this is interesting, that he took it that way, because I wrote the piece, the blog post, to actually accept men in and to say that we are all goddesses, that it's not about being female, and he took it the wrong way. So it's all an interpretation, and then I looked at my blog post and I said, I'm going to edit that. I'm going to actually change a couple of those things. So I did add in the divine masculine. So I thought this would be a great thing to talk about, because I actually had a reading today too with a couple. There was a lovely young married couple. So they took their own, they both came for a session separately. So one after the other, which was nice. And the husband came in, he sat in, he's a nice young guy, 32, young. I say young because,
well, it is young for us.
Yeah. Yeah. And the interesting thing is he has a connection. He has the empath ability. So we were talking about energy and how to stay focused. And Casey, you'll appreciate this because he's not writing, and he was one of his gifts. Really, it's all around him, but he can't focus. He's always here and there and this and that. So during the session, I had him just put his pen to the paper, just like this. I said, if you feel like you need to move it, that's fine, but at least your focus is here, because it's about directing our energy. Divine masculine, right? We direct and we say, you have to stay here. And that helped him. He was able to listen to the whole session, stay engaged the entire time, which was really great for him. So maybe you want to try that instead of...
I did try just scribbling, to try to get my mind focusing.
Yep.
And it just, I couldn't, but I'll definitely...
I think the music for you is the key, Casey. I think that's a great idea, listening to a little, like...
We're going to break
just
this.
like Enya.
Yeah.
We're going to get him. We're going to get him writing.
We're making steps.
See, he's better than I am.
And the other thing, Casey, is to write just a word, and then write one word that comes to your mind, and then write a sentence that goes with it.
Loving wife, things like that.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, KJ.
Stunning.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
All right, there you go. So the divine masculine, and so our conversation with through Instagram, which was funny, he was really offended by Shmigo, because he said I was making it look like the male was all in charge of going to Shmigo, who is that fear and ego guy I write about. But really, Shmigo is about not a healthy balance of either or, divine feminine or divine masculine. And really, when we have the lack, it's more of the lack of divine feminine that Shmigo grows. So what is the divine feminine? This is our right side of our body. It's where we connect to spirit. It's how we walk through life with God or without God. So when we are able to have that pure faith, we can have a softness. We have compassion. We're able to move through life with a gentleness. Our divine masculine side, this is our connection to truth and logic, right? The truth and logic, not about just learning and knowing more. It's really the truth of things.
And hair.
It's also about quiet. It's about loyalty, kinship, an expression of that logical truth within our work. So that's our left side of our body. When we're able to channel, divine masculine, we have a nice even balance. But when one is off balance, which is my point, then Shmigo does grow. Then what is Shmigo? It's fear and it's ego and it's earthbound energy. So we become overly compensated in one area. So we can be too feminine and too out there, la 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 la.
Yep.
Or we can be too, masculine and be very angry and frustrated and judgmental. So we can be a little bit of lacking in both areas.
Absolutely.
Which is not healthy for our bodies and not healthy for our mind. So I think that's an important thing to talk about with our immune, because when we aren't in balance, our immune is affected by that. And what is our immune system? Our immune system actually comes from, it's generated in the bone marrow, and then it migrates to our tissue and into our blood, and actually runs our lymphatic system. And I'm sure there's way more science to it than what I'm giving you, which is the basics. So it's responsible for our cells, for keeping our lymphatic system healthy and flowing. And when we have allergens, they're immune related. So when we have allergens to food, to our environment, to different chemicals, then our body reacts in an immune or inflammatory response to these invaders. And so that's where our immune system can weaken. So simply when we get a cold virus, our lymphatic system is affected. We get our lymph glands in our neck start to hurt. We get achy, and they're not draining properly. So we have to fight that cold. We have to build our immune. And the things that lower our immune, those are the things that are stress related. I'm looking at my husband right now. They're stress related. And
He's looking mighty cute in those headphones, though.
I know he has June's headphones
He's
on
got
tonight.
sparkly pink headphones on.
Hey, they look good.
Hey, well, it's your feminine side.
So our immune is totally tacked out when we have too much stress, a lack of sleep, when we overload on sugar or alcohol, smoking, and this can actually bring on depression and a sedentary lifestyle. When we're not moving, these things can really affect our immune. Our overindulgence in exercise, when we are beefing up too much and we spend too much time like in the gym with too many weights, this can actually hurt our immune. And when we are really addicted to those refined sugars and grief, when we are stuck in grief, so it's all that energy that affects our immune. It can bog us down and really have us not going forward. So the things that will ease our life and ease our immune and be gentle and help reverse some of the damage that we do to our body is we don't smoke. We sleep. And I know a lot of people have problems with sleep, and we'll talk about that in a minute. We take a rest, whether we're just sitting and we're being for a little bit. We take time to meditate. We take time to do daily movement. Exercise is beautiful. I know we have Kathy Hinkle Fitness on 5. She's always offering great fitness tips.
Yeah.
Yoga. We need to do, especially for women, not just for men, we do need to lift weights for our bones, for our body. And again, I'm not talking about bodybuilding. I'm talking about, bringing our body into a nice alignment. And this will help our blood pressure, but we have to keep our blood pressure and a healthy weight in order to balance our immune system. Yeah. So when our immune kind of gets tacked out and we have those allergies, we know we all have food sensitivities or seasonal allergies, and we don't take care of them, meaning we don't heal them, then our body left untreated, it can lead to an immune deficiency or an autoimmune disease. And that's where your body begins to fight against itself. So it begins to break down. And so the beginning of all illness happens within our gut. If we have an unhealthy gut, then we can't think straight and our body starts to have a reaction.
Don't I know it?
Yeah. So that's why we drink these drinks. And if you guys,
okay, now
if
listen.
you want to see the best picture ever, I made a nice smoothie tonight for Casey.
That's not a smoothie.
And I call
Lie
it.
to people. I mean, come on. It is. It's an acquired taste, and you've got me drinking, shots of wheatgrass, and I do shots of the apple cider vinegar as well, with honey in it.
Which is good, right? Yummy.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I like it on lettuce too.
Okay. Oh, the apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, it's delicious. Just as
the drink has apple cider vinegar. Anyways, I made this immune boost drink tonight. I'll call it a drink, not a smoothie. Which I'm going to share some of the ingredients with you here. But if you want to know all the ingredients, I'm going to share them in Angels Don't Lie. So you have to join the group to get them. So this beautiful drink, I posted a picture on Angels Don't Lie of KJ taking a drink of it.
Oh my gosh.
She loves it.
Oh yeah, so good.
She loves it.
I don't have a poker face.
Hey, it's all good. So some of these things I have a top 10 list. A top 10.
Top 10.
Jeannie's top 10 immune boosters.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And so along with these top 10 are going to be lifestyle things that you have to do. You can't expect your body to change just by bringing these things into your life if you don't get up off the couch.
Yeah.
If you continue to smoke, if you don't get a good night's rest, if you stay stressed and you're not meditating or you're not being one with nature at all, then really it's not worth it. So you have to take responsibility, and that's the work.
Responsibility.
That's the work. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to, own our own crap.
Yeah, truly.
We have to own our own crap.
I know. And listen, when I punish my body by doing bad things, I you get punished.
Yeah, you do.
It's punishment.
Yeah, you can end up in the bathroom
Like that.
indisposed. You can
For a while.
You can end up with really bad body aches, and it's no fun to have like a immune drop down where you have like fibromyalgia, pain all over the place. It's not fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
And people with fibromyalgia, that disorder, they usually, the first thing that people do or the doctors do around, they give you a pill to avoid the pain. But
Right.
You have to work with your body sometimes, and you have I'm not a big pill. I don't pop the pills. I don't like pills.
It's big
at
news. Fibromyalgia is going to get a big boost now because Lady Gaga just came out that she has it. And
she will be the face of it.
But it is another breakdown of the body. It's a breakdown of what are you eating or what are you doing that's not serving your body. Right? So when we hold on to stress from childhood trauma, when we keep eating the things that don't serve us, when we stay in the relationship that is not helping us or moving us forward, or it's abusive, these things, they stop us and they cause pain. Our body reacts. That's where something like fibromyalgia comes from.
Yeah.
And can it be reversed? The angels say it can be reversed because this is an autoimmune disease and it can go into remission. Yes, just like a cancer, just like any other illness, it can go into remission. So how do we do that? We have to start with making a decision, a conscious decision to say, today's my day. And we go one moment at a time. That's it. And maybe we trip up, but we're gentle with ourselves and we get right back on track. So we go one moment at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Truthfully, and allow yourself, we're humans, allow yourself, the opportunity to trip sometimes.
And then having a great support system that helps you with like-minded people. And that's the community that we're building with Goddess University. This is the like-minded community to support each other, to be there, to throw each other a bone when we're down and lift each other up. So I have so many healers that are stepping forward that want to share their knowledge and send little tidbits on the website. And then also building the masterclasses that will be part of the members area, because it's powerful stuff. It's powerful medicine. How to teach you to live your best life and be the best version of you.
Absolutely.
And if that's about connecting to spirit and you want to learn about, how to hear angels and how to better understand, get your own guidance, or maybe to hear from your loved ones, or whatever it is you're looking for. Sometimes we can't get there until we clean up our act. Yeah. Until we do the work. We're going to do the work, which it can be annoying, but actually when you do it, you're like, that's great. I feel great.
When you keep asking yourself the same question over and over again, and you're not getting the right answer, then you're not doing the right thing.
Right.
You have to, stop.
Drop and pray.
Right.
That's my saying. You got to stop, drop, and pray.
There it is. And she said it.
Stop.
And she knows what she knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. Are we ready to
I think maybe two. You give them two.
Share our first one? Are you?
Yeah, I'm ready for the first one. I feel like Casey right now.
You feel like Casey?
Yeah.
All right. The first one, drum roll. Here we go. And I don't believe I've talked about this one. Maybe I have a little bit. Can you remind me, Casey? Reishi mushroom.
We went over mushrooms one time.
I know we talked about shaga, but I don't know if we talked about reishi.
I don't think you did.
So reishi is a very specific mushroom. So reishi is a super powerful herbal mushroom for fighting bacteria, for fighting viruses, for fighting toxicity and cancer. Reishi is the queen elixir, known for stabilizing our health. It's an ancient medicine of immunity. So it's really it's incredible. It's very old. It's not been something new. And so reishi mushrooms grow on a tree. So these are tree-borne mushrooms, not ground-borne. And you have to get them from a reputable source. Someone like I think it's called You know what? I'm not even going to say because I'm not positive the name. I'll get the name and I'll put that in the Angels Don't Lie site.
Okay, good.
Of the ones I had gotten. So what I do, I buy a whole reishi mushroom. You can also buy them in slices, and I believe you can buy a powdered form, but I'm not positive about that.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can you cook with them?
Yeah, you can, but not the same as like
like
regular mushroom
yeah,
because they're dried.
Right.
They're dried. So you make a tea or a broth is how most people take the reishi. Some people buy it in they do sell
You can
it
make like a vegetable broth out of it with the powder or something.
Yeah, you could. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, different ways to ingest it other than
Yeah, some people do it in a pill form or in a tincture form as well.
Oh, okay.
So they do like tinctures of allergy medicine that have reishi in it.
Oh, okay.
So
See?
there are different ways, you're right, to get
We'll
that.
have to look into that.
Lots of different ways to get that reishi in. And one of my favorite ways is I take it and I get the whole mushroom myself. And then I just grind it down with a, what is that called? The
the grater.
Like a grater.
Yeah, grater.
So I grate it. So I get it to be not too fine, but, fine enough.
Yeah.
And then you don't boil. You let it kind of come to a simmer.
Right.
And you simmer it for, I don't know, I think I simmered it for like 30 minutes. And so it doesn't make as dark brown of a color as a shaga mushroom, but it's still it's a pretty color, caramel.
Oh.
Caramel brown.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And I added a scoop. I strained it and then put it in a mason jar. And I can keep that for a couple days.
And then you just add it to things that you want to add it to.
And so you don't when you make a tea, it's not something that you store because there's nothing to preserve it. You use it just like leftovers. You have to use it within a certain amount of time.
2-3 days.
Yeah. So then I add it to my smoothies, which I call these smoothies, but you call them not.
Yeah. I'd like, is that a smoothie? All right, Brian. I was just checking with you, Mr. Street.
These are health elixirs. These are things that boost your immune and keep you going. So not only do they lift your energy, they help you heal. So
I love mushrooms. So I would probably use that as a broth, like for a soup.
Right.
And I would definitely use it as a base for that. I would also add a bouillon cube.
Yeah. So it doesn't really taste like a mushroom, which is interesting. I'll bring you just the broth so you can taste it.
I will do that. Okay. I will taste that.
So in my beautiful smoothie tonight that you can see on Angels Don't Lie, it has my top 10 in there. So
yes.
Anyways, yeah.
Of the deliciousness.
Yeah, the top 10.
10.
So let me think which one I'm going to give next.
Oh, so we got mushrooms. So the mushroom was the first one.
So I'm going to go all the way down to number 9.
Number 9.
I'm going to go to apple cider vinegar.
I love apple cider vinegar.
I know you do.
So I like it.
That's why I figured I'd go there.
Yum.
So apple cider vinegar, you want to get the one that's what they call raw or has the mother in it, which is the little pieces that are floating in it. So that's where you're going to get the enzymes, the good bacteria that your gut needs to regenerate your health. So again, we're talking about when the gut is off, your body is off, your brain is off. So we get the gut in alignment, and then an alkali in it, everything is better. So when we're very acidic is when disease is in. So when we're alkaline, then we're good. So we have to have that good balance. You can actually buy alkaline strips and test your urine. You can test your saliva, and I think you can even test your poo. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to go for the first two.
I do some naturopaths will check your blood as well, and they'll tell you if you're in alignment. And there are some practitioners that do that blood test as well. We had one at one of our Soulful Saturdays where they have the microscope. I forget what this is called. They carry the microscope. It's a special scope. And they take your blood sample and they check it right there.
Do they just prick your finger?
Pretty much, and they check it right then and there. Yeah. So they can see if you're acidic. They can see the cells. They can see like if they're small or if they're big.
No kidding.
It's really amazing. Microscopy. That's what it's called. I knew it would come to me in a minute. Microscopy.
Microscopy.
Yeah, and there's a few people around here that do it, and I'd have to ask if you want to know about it, send me an email and I will get you to the person that can answer that question for you.
Jeannie@jeanniestreet.com.
Thank you. So let's get back to apple cider vinegar. And besides the enzymes and beneficial bacteria and helping the gut, it can regulate your blood sugar. Really amazing medicine for diabetics or pre-diabetics. It improves your heart health, so it lowers your blood pressure naturally and actually raises your good cholesterol. So it cleans the blood. It's an antioxidant, and it detoxifies the liver. So if your liver enzymes are up, and that means your liver is overworked. Different reasons why our liver gets toxic and those enzymes go up. So apple cider vinegar will help to detoxify your liver. It releases the yeast overgrowth, which again can come from that liver, from the enzyme being way off. It aids in weight loss then, and it helps with achy joints. So it's really great for osteoporosis because it helps to take that inflammation away. Casey's like, what?
Yeah, he aches in his joints.
So apple cider vinegar, they say a shot a day keeps the doctor away, just like an apple. So you got to make sure that you start off easy with it because you want to mix it with a little water. It will burn your throat or esophagus if you're not used to it. So go slow and get it down. We've talked about this before. Last winter we were talking about fire cider. Right, Casey?
Fire cider?
Yes, fire cider.
Which is it's apple cider vinegar with horseradish.
Oh, I love that. It's like a dressing.
Cayenne. Yes.
You could use it as a salad dressing.
So fire cider has all the same components of health benefits, but then more because it's
even
banged
better.
up. Yes. And when we add hot
super cider
with that cayenne, that actually boosts our immune. Like it kind of like gives it a big boost. Like bam.
Yeah, like emerald.
Yeah. Like bam.
Bam.
Yes. Like bam.
Love emerald. He's chubby now.
So
sorry.
Who out there has questions? 646-891-5252.
Yeah.
We got to answer your questions. We got to talk here.
Yeah, totally. And yeah, call in now. But you know what? Oh, let's do a real quick shout out to Mexico.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe that?
No. I mean, they're in dire straits. They're having earthquakes all over the place. And then there was a slight earthquake in California as well.
There was.
Yeah. So
whereabouts do you know? I didn't hear about
one of our original artists, Debbie Hennessy, is out there, and I'm not sure exactly where, but I could check. I'll check right now, actually. So, yes, love to Mexico, and of course Key West and everything that's been happening.
And now there's another hurricane heading for the same area that it was.
Yeah.
Where is it, Bri?
It's going to hit Puerto Rico tonight.
It's going to hit Puerto Rico tonight.
And what is it? Is it a 5?
Category 5, stronger than the other one.
So here's where we're at. We talked about this last week about taking a moment for prayer and reverence. And let's do that right now, because here's some more natural disasters that we have no control over. And sometimes we feel bad, we feel helpless, we don't know what to do, but our prayer is important.
Absolutely.
So take a moment right now. Let's close our eyes and let's bring our attention to the center of our heart. And here within the heart resides not only love, but our compassion, our empathy, and our connection to all those that we know and don't know. And let's take a moment to send our energy. Just imagine it going to one specific place. Maybe it's to Mexico, maybe it's Puerto Rico, maybe it's somebody you know in Florida that's been lost their home or struggling to rebuild because this is going to take so long, or to Texas. And you can send this anywhere, and you can send it multiple places, not just one. So behind this, let's just say a deep prayer and ask the Holy Mother, with all her love and her kindness, to shower around and protect all the people that are in these areas, to guide them and to be with them, that safety is within their reach. And we ask God to bless all of the souls that have lost their lives and all of those struggling in this very moment. And now I want to say a thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time to do that. I honor and respect you. And God bless you.
That was nice.
Nice.
That was very cool. Yes, love to all of those people who are suffering right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so sad, when one disaster happens after another, you even lose track of the first one, right? So
yes, it's just, I mean, Mother Nature is not happy right now. So she's...
Right.
She's a powerful woman. So, you know what? I've been running into some naysayers, who don't believe in angels and such, or they're atheists of some kind, or they're just spiritual. Mm-hmm. So, in my personal walk of life, I've always believed in angels. That was the first place that I've ever believed in anything.
Right.
Really, and weird to say, above God, really. I'm more into the angels than anything, because they're not only here on earth, but they're all over the place.
Right. So we can't have angels without God, which is ironic, because I think that's why God gave us angels, to remind us of his love and to remind us of his presence, because it's easier. It might be easier to see an angel than to see him.
So what do you say to people when they question, what you do?
Well, it's really funny. A lot of times, and I've had this happen before in group readings, where the angels would be like, oh, they're an atheist. And so I'll be like, oh, the angels say that you're an atheist? And they're always shocked. They're always like, what? And I'm like, well, they kind of smile at that, because, in the end, we all see, we all know, our journey here is always working towards getting closer to God. That's why we're here. And we forget God. We forget God around the age of 5 or 6, most of us. That is the norm, from conditioning, from happenings in life, from trauma. And so we spend the rest of our life trying to find love again. And so there's 2 universal truths. I always say this, right? One is the soul is infinite, meaning even if we have trauma and we've lost a loved one, we can always connect. And our soul is always with God and here. So it's infinite. It's always divine. The second universal truth is we all want to be loved, but we don't feel loved, especially when we've had trauma, especially when we had pain or loss at a young age, and it stays with us. We have to find that. We have to find peace. We have to find love. So we always think we're alone. This is something I've witnessed in doing these readings and having people come with great loss, parents that have abused them, and then having them cross over, never having healing, and having them get that healing message for the first time, and then reminding them that even though their parent, say maybe it was the father who was painful and angry and hurt them, yet there he was, and he taught her a great lesson. I'm talking about this one, I won't say her name, client in general. But on the other side of that, it brought this girl where she needed to go, because in this painful relationship with her father, love came from another angle. It came from another relationship, and it helped her, and it was there to aid her. But she's so stuck in the stories of what happened with the father, she doesn't see truth and doesn't see love. That the father, she came here, and this was just to help her move to be with this true love over here. Right. So love is always available. We just have to choose to recognize it. And it is about choice.
Choice is absolutely agreed.
So it's our choice to take our body and our immune into control. It's our choice to see the messages and see our loved ones come through. My friend Pat, whose husband had passed away, I think she's over 3 years now, maybe 4. she sees the messages. She's open to it. She receives.
Right.
Sometimes she questions because that's the logical mind. We're like, wait. And so she'll need a little reassurance, or, I like to say a little throw in her a bone, right? We all need that.
Yes,
absolutely. I say that to you all the time. Like, I'm needy. Like, I feel like sometimes I get personally needy. And I'm like, come on, angels, throw me a bone. I need a little help. Like, you want me to do this work? Well, support me.
Yeah.
And
let
then,
me know what I should do next.
And then I see the support, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't see it.
You got to see the signs.
Yeah, but we're human. And so we're used to going to the negative.
Right.
We're used to not going to truth and love.
Okay. Hence the whole, the Key West.
Oh, yeah. Tell everybody about what happened with your magnet.
Okay, so I have a magnet that is a little Key West flip-flop, and during the hurricane, it fell off my refrigerator, which is really strange.
Well,
and then today, another little strange thing about Jeannie Street, and that my phone was on the blink. It said no SIMs card. I couldn't get in touch with anybody, and guess who the only person I can get in touch with was this morning? It was Jeannie Street.
Yeah. Oh. And it was funny because it came through from your email, not your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. You had to look at it. Like, I was in the car, and my car reads my emails to me.
That's why.
And it says, Kathy J 06776.
So it just automatically
says your email on the top.
That's weird.
I know.
It shouldn't do that automatically, like send that from my email address, right? Should it, Casey?
Your phone was messed up, so that's what it did.
Wow. Wow, Alexa. Don't throw out that's scary. Well, no, it's not really scary. It's just obvious. I mean, I was like, oh, yeah, Jeannie Street's the only one I can count on.
You have a big connection with Key West. So tell people that, like, it's not just a Key West, magnet. You go there with friends. This is where you went with your family, right?
Yeah, we had a timeshare there for years.
Your mom, you were connected there, and so she's popping in to say hello. She's saying,
Oh, she was like, oh dear, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but
be careful.
And notice it is a ceramic magnet.
It could have shattered all over.
It didn't, because she knew that would bother you. She knew that would devastate you.
It would, and I can tell you, all that happened is a little magnet fell off the back of it, so that's why it fell off. But it's just weird that the whole hurricane thing in Key West was happening during the fact that this fell off the refrigerator. So, just another little thing. Hey, watch it, Key West. Yeah, it was a warning.
Yep, your mom was being with you and saying it's going to be okay. It's not going to all break apart. And Key West really were really blessed. They really most of those homes, I mean, really, they're so old, then they did okay. Yeah, a lot of them. It was really amazing. They didn't have the same damage as Big Pine and I think Marathon got hit bad. It's horrible. That's where my parents had a condo in do they still have it or no? No, in Key Colony Beach, no. Oh, so we really don't know how it is there. But I can tell you, it was emotional. My dad was crying. He was like, because this is where they spent so much of their time. I know. It's a great place, Key West, and I love it. I mean, it's one of my favorite places in the world. My mom too. They were so sad. And all of my friends, and I have a lot of friends in Florida and family in Florida. Yeah. I'm like, I was actually getting nervous. But then I'm like, look at this thing. It's veering to the left so hard. Like and you know what? That was from a lot of prayer from a lot of people. Right. That really. So what can we ask in that prayer? So we can send our love, but we can also ask, I kept asking, please let it dissipate, the hurricane. Please allow it to dissipate. And I kept asking over and over and over again. Yeah. So that's what we can say. Can you please, let's dissipate, let's lower that energy so it doesn't have to bring the destruction. Right. Right. Yeah. And really, in Mexico, the unsettled earth, the earthquakes, we can ask for that to settle. We can pray on that. We can send divine love to that. So it doesn't have to be shaky ground. Energy meets energy. Right. We raise our own vibration. We pay attention to and conscious of our thoughts and what we're thinking and what we're saying and what we're doing. That's hard sometimes, Jeannie Street. It really is. Especially for me, I'm a comedian. It goes moment by moment. It's sure really does. Most people, our minds are in the gutter. What? Casey's shaking his head. What? Casey, your mind is in the gutter. Stop that. That's his. No, I'm just agreeing with you. Yeah. I'm a very green person. Yeah. When you're here, Jeannie Street. So we got to pay attention to, where our thoughts are going, and that magnitude, it has vibration, it has worth, right? Our thoughts become things, so you have to pay attention. Our thoughts affect our immune system. If you think you're sick and you stay in that energy, I'm sick, there's something wrong with me. I've had clients like this before, and we had this discussion in my spiritual healers class, because you work with people and you have to help them. You have to kind of bring them out of that it's like a cocoon of negative energy, where the belief system is, I can never get better. But healing is possible for all of us. And what is healing? So maybe the body might be too far gone and beyond repair, so the healing actually happens on a soul level, because your mind shifts. So there's different layers of healing that we can accept in.
Your mind is a powerful thing.
So having a positive mindset, which is my brother, which he's incredible. He's having a serious operation in October, and our prayers,
yes,
for the family, we're all praying, and he has the best mindset. So I start to find myself slipping and getting worried, and then I'm like, well, what am I worried about? He keeps saying, I'm going to be fine. It's good. Yep, fine. No problem.
Yeah, but that's, you know what? He'll be totally fine.
Yeah, and that's how he was when he had lymphoma. I mean, incredible.
Yeah.
Didn't complain one time when he went through chemotherapy. We were so blessed.
Wow.
So Paul, I always say, is the nicest and best person.
You do.
He is. He really is, and he has a great outlook in life. So I pray to be like my brother. I pray to have that outlook, to be blessed with that positive.
Always positive.
Always. Bom, bom, bom. So
you want to sing?
Hey, I'm not doing it. So I'm actually gonna come to your comedy show.
Yay!
And I'm really excited. This is gonna be so much fun. If you guys are in town on September 30th, you can come
here in New Milford, Connecticut.
You can come see me for like 2 seconds.
No, you'll be up for a little bit, because Billy Mo Buckby has
he's got a plan.
Has a plan for you. So yeah, and you're going to be introing me.
Yes,
and of course it's to benefit Gilda's Club, which is a club that gives to families and people who have ovarian cancer. They pretty much open their doors to all cancers now, but
right.
That's how they started, because of Gilda Ratner.
Which is, let's talk about this. This is great medicine,
Yes.
Helping each other, reaching out. And so when we can do that, when we can be of service, it changes the energy. Even just coming to an event like this, it's powerful. So we talk about our prayers, we talk about our intentions. So buy your tickets.
Yeah.
Go online and tell them where they can get the tickets.
Okay, you can go to Eventbrite. It's under Comedy for Charity with a K, Comedy with a K for charity. And it's for KBJB Radio. It's our first, it's actually like our year anniversary here at KBJB.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a real big celebration for everything. Raffles up the yin-yang. People are so generous. I can't even believe how many raffles we have so far. And they're just keep coming in. So I'm excited, because I have a lot of stuff up my sleeve.
Nice. And they can get to it from Facebook, from KBJB.
Yep,
too.
KBJB. I mean, we have it. It's on the events.
And we need to can we share that on Angels Don't Lie?
Sure. Well, I think I did already.
Oh, good, perfect.
Yeah, so I did. So you can look.
If you're in our Angels Don't Lie group, you can get it. But if you aren't in our Angels Don't Lie, you're missing it. Come on in.
Yeah, join. It's on the Facebook.
Join the party.
I love the Facebook. If you use it for the good and not the evil, Facebook is fantastical.
Yeah. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my friend Heather. Heather. She's awesome. Heather is she's an earth angel. Aww. She's one of my peeps. It's good to have your peeps, right?
I have my peeps, absolutely.
Your close circle. And so those people that help keep you sane, those are those are my besties. So anyways, I called her the other day because I was having like a mental breakdown. I'm like, I have all these things to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. And she sent me this whole email. She took her time out of her day, and she works full time. And she said, here's a step-by-step. And I was like, it was so amazing, so awesome. So,
Aww.
Yeah, thank you, Heather. I'm so blessed to have her in my life. I'm so blessed to have you in my life, Heather.
Aw. Heather.
And, yeah.
That's my Kathy from Florida. She's, she brings you down to earth again when when I start to get a little too.
Yeah. Who, I'd love to know from our listeners, I'd love to know who is it that is your bestie? Who helps keep you sane?
Yeah.
Who rides with you?
Give them a shout out.
Yeah. Give them a shout out. Send us a message. I want to hear. Or call them up or just send them a prayer. Do something to let them know. Spread the love.
Share the love.
Spread the love.
Don't make me sing.
Do it.
We are the world. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, I might have to do it now.
No, oh my God. Swallow the urge.
Oh, that's right. The show's almost over. I can't.
No, what?
I'm kidding. Like, I'm not going to sing.
Oh my God, it's like 7:52 already.
It is 7:52
What
already.
the heck just happened? I just thought it started. All right, so did you give you two? All right, so you have a mushroom and you have... All right, so those are the two great ones, actually. I wonder if you could add the mushroom juice to the apple cider vinegar and then put it on your salad. I wonder how that would taste.
Wait, what? Say that again?
If you can add just those two ingredients and put it on your salad, I wonder how that would taste.
Oh, it would taste fine. Like,
Yeah.
I make an apple cider vinegar dressing, and I use a little olive oil, and olive oil is really heart healthy.
Yes.
So...
Makes your skin emollient.
So it's really great. So if you mix a little apple cider vinegar, a little olive oil, salt, pepper, a clove of garlic, you can do a little...
Mushroom juice.
A little mushroom. You can do a little mushroom juice and then do a little seasoning. I love, my favorite is herb de Provence. I just love herb de Provence.
Well, I don't even know what the hell that is. What is that?
Herb de Provence, it's a mix of herbs and it's from France.
It's a bouquet.
Yeah, it is.
It is a bouquet.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get it at Home Goods. They have a nice one there.
Home Goods?
Sometimes, swear to God, you can.
Really?
Yeah.
How about TJ Maxx?
Angels don't lie. I have not found it.
Home
at
Goods
TJ
don't
Maxx.
lie.
Yeah. I have not found it there. What?
Home Goods had the wheatgrass.
Sometimes you can find
Yeah.
superfoods
Yeah,
there too.
Yeah, they got some really good deals on
Hit or
stuff.
miss.
It's It's great, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I bought like a 5-pound bag of Himalayan pink salt. I think I won't need it for a while. And turmeric.
turmeric. I love
Turmeric, I put it on everything.
Oh, let me tell you, you can make a really great tea out of turmeric. So you take coconut milk or almond milk, and you slowly heat it up. Or I don't do regular milk, so
Me neither.
So coconut or almond milk, and you slowly heat it on the stove, and you take a little turmeric and a little bit of honey, and you can make. It's called what the heck is it called? They call it something.
What?
I forget what it's called, but anyways, that's it.
Delicious.
It's very simple and it's very delicious. So
Can you use the vanilla?
you can use a little bit of
Almond milk?
vanilla in there too. Sure,
You can use the vanilla almond milk.
it's good. Well,
I'll try that.
Yeah.
I would maybe try that. I'm
Billy,
tough.
Billy Mo says KJ keeps us insane.
Oh, yeah. Tell him I'm going to call him at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Well, we didn't tell you, Bill, that when KJ was telling me the other day, we were talking on the phone. She's like, "Oh, you have to call Billy, and you got to do it." And I go, "I'll do it as soon as I get off the phone." And she's like, "Don't do that," because we talk. It's like 7 a.m.
Yeah, Billy. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was like, I was laughing. I'm like, "Oh."
She goes, so I think I'm going to call him now. I said, don't call Billy Buckby. He'll take you off his list.
I said, I'm going to call him and say, "Oh, KJ told me to call you this time."
Oh, no. He knows better than that.
All right. So what do we have coming up next week?
Oh, my God. What are you going to talk about next week? Do you know yet? The angels haven't spoken.
I can't give it out yet.
You know what? But we should give the next 2 ingredients to your your top 10. And next week, the normal people that aren't in the group have to listen in order to get the next 2 top 10 Genie Streets.
Okay.
What do you think?
My mind is just blown with whatever you're saying. So whatever she says, I'll do.
Did you understand what I said, Casey? Like you can give 2 now, and then for the the Commonwealth, the people who aren't part of the Angels Don't Lie.
Okay, so next week I'll give the next 2 in line.
Yeah.
But if you want them all, go into the group.
Yeah, to Angels
join the
Don't
group.
Lie.
Get the recipe.
Do it now.
And if you want some great free stuff, sign up on Goddess University, because get on that wait list. Put your email in, check out all the free stuff. You're going to love it. It's going to be great.
And how do they do that?
They go to goddessuniversity.com.
But remember, it's not spelled university.
Okay, I'll spell it out then.
Yes, you need
Do
to.
it.
It's Goddess University. So YOU. University. So
Yeah.
Goddess U as the Goddess U book. And let's just talk about the Goddess U book, because
Let's do
this
it.
adorable couple came in for the reading today. I told you about them.
Yes.
And really, they're just so cute. And while she was in for the session, he read the first 2 chapters of my book.
Oh
he
my God.
did. And he was like giant, tall, like this big guy. Right?
Well, he was in touch with both sides of his, both feminine
big guy. Like, and he's like,
refrigerator.
it's really well written. And I was like, oh, thank you. Because yesterday I totally was ditching myself. And see, this is how I talk bad to myself. I'm saying I'm not a good writer. Because I was really upset about having that conversation with my friend after I sent him the message on Instagram. I did make a phone call and we had this conversation back and forth, and I just said, I know that I'm not the best writer, so my intent was, I told him what my intent was, which was to talk about divine feminine and divine masculine in a way that would include men in that goddess community, and he said I did not. So he said I actually did the opposite. So I wanted to clear that up. I wanted to make sure that I fixed my blog post and then, addressed it tonight. So, my intention was good, but my writing is not always good because I move quickly. So I'm not perfect. I'm only human.
I'm only human. All right, I'll stop.
There's actually a really good song I like. I don't know what it's called. I'm only human. I can't sing it because I'll get in trouble.
That's hilarious.
Wait a minute. I'm putting it. I'm going to write it down. I'm putting it in Angels Don't Lie so you guys can hear it, because I love this song.
It's not I'm only human from Hoja.
No.
Born to make mistakes.
No. It's better than that.
I have a menopause song. But I can't say it. No, you got to come to the show.
Your menopause show is debuting at the comedy show.
The song is debuting.
did get to hear her menopause song, and I can tell you, it's freaking hilarious. I was crying.
Just comes out of you.
I was like, wait, what?
Angels don't lie.
That's right.
They made me do it.
All right, well, we are going to wrap up tonight, and I'm going to thank you all for tuning in and listening, and I hope that you pay attention to your immune. This is a perfect time to get it in check and in balance, because before we head into the winter months, before we head into flu season, if you are able to turn around and change a few lifestyle habits, you will be golden for the winter months. You will really feel your best. And that's what I hope and pray for you. So I thank you so much again for tuning in, for listening, for taking the time to fill out the polls, for joining the group, for everything. And I know it. I know, because angels don't lie. This is Jeannie Street, and I'm out of here. I'll see you next week.